Hey there, welcome back. Woodley here. Got a new day. Beautiful day. We're supposed to get 6 to 9 inches of snow tonight. Can you believe that? Well, we'll see. But what we have to do today is to make room for where our well is going to go in. And I'm going to show you that spot, show you some of the things that we got to do. We got to take some trees down to make room here. Let me show you what we're working with today. All right, so first of all, this is our spot right here with this stake where we're planning on drilling for the well. We're right on the close to the property line here, and our house is going to be just over here through those trees. And this is kind of going to be a driveway up here where all these things got to go down. Oh, look at that little birdie. If you guys can see that. Nice little bird coming to say hi. There's another one. Beautiful birds. Hello, good morning. So we've got to get some trees taken down. Sorry, I got distracted by the birds. And this one in particular is our issue because, as you can see, it's leaning, and I'm standing here right at the spot where the well is, well drill location. And in order for them to be able to get their boom up, those birds keep flying right in front of me. That's so awesome. In order for us to be able to get the boom up on the drill, this tree here needs to come down. And so the first thing that I'm going to do down here is I'm going to clean out this area. Just get these little small things, zip them down, lay them down. And then this little small pine right there, that's right in our drop zone. So I'm going to take that one down first as well. Then this is the one that's kind of tricky. Let's try to see if I can capture for you what the dynamics are that we're dealing with. So we've got really three different kind of intertwined things going on here. One of them is connected. So the first one actually that I need to bring down is this one here, because otherwise, if I don't get that one, then this one here will get hung up on it. And then finally this one here has to come down. And so I don't have, a saw big enough to drop this whole thing at once. So I've got to kind of come up here a little bit on this. What I like about this area here is I've got a nice pathway to get out of the way here. And I'll just make sure that that's cleaned up before I do any of this. And then I've got the one that I'm going to be leaving. I can leave this here, and that'll be almost like a little bit of a shield for me, just from a protection standpoint. So we're going to be dropping, and we should be coming down kind of right where that little tree is there. So this seemed like a project worth getting a new chain for. And I picked up one of these ones. Now you want to, if you're a little more familiar with chainsaw work, you want to get the higher quality chains, and what you have to be concerned about is there's a little more prone to kickback, but they're going to cut better when you don't have the safety chain. And we were talking about saws a little bit. I go to a place called Hudson Forest Supply. Great local company, and they were telling me, I was talking to them about the 500i, which is Stihl's fuel injection chainsaw, and he was telling me that because of the wire for them is made in Ukraine, and he said they don't expect to get a 500i in for at least a year. So shows you a little bit of the impact of all this stuff that's going on. in the world. dumb way to try and get things down. I think I need to watch some more videos of what can go wrong when you're doing it to just remind me not to take your time and slow down. So the one tree it's fully severed, but it is caught in some upper branches. And so I was trying to kind of cut it like it was just there again, hoping that I could get the angle, get that momentum there. I think the wind was pushing back on it. So what I am going to do is I've got some ratchet straps and got the van up here. We're going to see if we can't pull it down now. Have you heard the saying, all is well that ends well? I was thinking coming up today, so what's the best advice for somebody cutting trees? I said, the thought I had is to ask the people that you know to pray for you, because you need mercy for sometimes our foolishness. So thank you, Tom and Karen Jones, for praying for me. And thank you, Lord, for your protection and your mercy. So we got them down. Should have done that at first, pulling it down. Once I got that hooked on, it worked pretty well. So now some cleanup. So the chain stopped moving, and I was trying to figure what happened. I took it off, and the sprocket inside the chain worked fine. But as I look here at the end of this, there is also a sprocket in the end of the bar, and these teeth here should move, and they are not moving. So what that means is that this bar here is, I believe, I need to get a new bar, because those are supposed to move. So I don't know if I got material in there and that material burn it out there, or what the deal is, but a little bit of a bummer. So I'll work on kind of cleaning up the space up here that I've done, and we'll call it a day. Got some other things going on this afternoon. So progress has been done. I would have liked to have got more, but the nice thing about this is, with the excavator coming through, I'd like to use this wood for firewood, but if I don't get to it, worst case scenario, they'll just pick it up and move it out of the way for me. So good progress.